Well, shit. Hi everyone. We took a little break. We're still continuing on the stream. Um, oh my god, this is annoying. There we go. It's okay. I'm just gonna ignore this. But let me check this properly. Okay. 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 We're back. We're back. Sorry. We're back. Let's continue. You know, I really don't remember the whole paper bag part of the story. Oh? Yeah, I mean, it's been 18 years. I guess I forgot. But it was pretty shocking. How could I forget that? You don't remember that the paper bag has been happening before. Um, the paper bag that covered his head was apparently fairly old. He was in elementary school at the time of the serial murders of the girls 18 years ago. He didn't know about the paper bags found on the victims. Could someone be lying? Paper bags? Really? I feel like I remember that. Could someone be lying to us? If he was in elementary school 18 years ago, how old is he? Wow, yeah, sure. How old is he? It looks like an experienced detective, maybe a bit young, but still. He's a real oddball. I wonder if he has heard of the Smiling Man urban legend. I say he's old enough to have heard it. Detective Kamihara, are you familiar with the smiling legend known as the Smiling Man? Ah, urban legend. Did you say the Smiling Man? I did, you know, like a man who's smiling. They call him Emio sometimes. I don't know. What's the story behind it? Well, let me catch you up on it. I explained the whole thing to Detective Kamihara, just by the way Ayumi explained it to me. Whoa! I see what you mean about the similarities between that story and this case. Is there any connection? It couldn't just been a coincidence, right? Did I sound like I was deducing something awesome just then? I did, right? Maybe, I guess? I totally did. Anyways, joking aside, that's definitely something to think about. So, thanks for sharing. Yeah. Definitely thank you for sharing, alright? Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's continue on. Mercy years ago. Yeah, the Smiling Man legend is pretty similar to this case, and to the murders from 18 years ago. Urban legends, man. Pinda what he's thinking. His face. Why is he staring at me like that, so intensely? He might just have another observation to share. Maybe he's more of a detective than I give him credit for. You know, now that I think about it, there was one other thing we haven't considered. Go on. Well, it's just that the officer who was just here seemed like she kinda liked you, didn't it? Ugh, I'm jealous. What? She's hot, right? Ugh, a woman that's hot and she wears a police uniform. Now that's a legend. Oh boy. I'm so glad she's transferred to this division. It's like destiny. You ain't trying to hit on her? Exactly. And that's why they call me Dice. I sure am a lucky bastard, I tell you. You are a bastard, alright. Fuck, what's her voice again? I forgot what her voice was. Hold. Wait, hold on. I need to hear her. Wait, I need to see what she sounds like again. 1 second. I just rehear how she talks. Okay, got it. Call me? What? Oh, hi there, ma'am. Didn't see you there. Ma'am? What's that supposed to mean? What are you two blathering about? Do your job. We got a murder to solve. No, it's not what you think. I mean, maybe it is. This guy won't shut up about how hot our coworker is. A bitch! He's like, ooh, and the uniform is a piece of their resistance. What? Anyway, I'll get back to work. Toodles! Have fun, buddy! He's leaving just like that? Ugh, sorry about that. Anyway, sorry about this morning as well. Oh, okay. I just guess I haven't really introduced myself. I'm Detective Kuze, Yonko Kuze, Investigation Division 1. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm from Itsuki Detective Agency, Coro. Sorry to bother you this morning. No, it's my fault. I didn't expect the inspector called you guys in. It's no problem at all. That said, don't get in my way, understand? Oh, right, of course. So, sorry, but I have work to do. Excuse me. And there she goes. Travel. Maybe we should ask Inspector Kamada if he's still busy, just in case. Back to Kamada. Oh. All done talking to Detective Kuze. Figures, she's probably off looking for me. Anyway, see you later. Oof, poor guy's clueless. Damn. Oh. So, were you able to get some info from Detective Kamihara? Yes, more or less. Well, I've worked with a lot of detectives, but that one, well, he's something special. Ow, I just bit my tongue for no reason. I was wondering if Inspector Kamada is still available. I'm sorry, but I'm told his meeting is running long. Ah, I see. Maybe we should come back tomorrow. Let me think. Now let me open my notebook then. Detective Kuze works for the Investigation Division 1 on the police force. He's never heard of the urban legend of Emio the Smiling Man. Seems like he admires a certain officer at the Kofuku police station. He's got a crush on you. If you excuse me, I should head out. Please give Inspector Kamada my thanks for his help. Sounds good. Safe travels. We're back at the Itsugi Detective Agency. Hello, I'm back. Ah, welcome back, Coro. Welcome back! I forgot my voice is so high-pitched. So, how did it go today? Well, I went to the precinct to see what I could find out, but Inspector Kamada was in the meeting all day, so I spoke with Detective Kamihara instead. Is that so? Well, thanks for tracking someone down. Ayumi, what about you? Sure. Well, I went to see the victim's family. The Sasaki family was very nice and welcoming. It felt like it was a good family home. And considering their terrible loss, they're so generous of their help. You really want to know what happened? It's just senseless, you know? Isuki wasn't any sort of trouble. He was just a regular kid. It's just... Just what? Well, his family said that when he came home that night, he locked himself into his room. They said he had never done anything like that before. They weren't sure what it was all about. He wasn't even responding, so they were trying to unlock his door, but
Around 8 p.m., his mother heard the noise at the front door. She went to check. It was Isuki, still wearing a school uniform, holding a telephone receiver.
That is not a 15-year-old. That is a fucking 40-year-old man.
So he had been in this room after all. He dropped the phone in surprise when he noticed her. Then he locked himself in this room for real.
So he was calling someone. I wonder who he's talking to.
Yeah, great question. His family didn't know. Anyway, it seems like he snuck out after that without his family noticing. And that's all I have for now. I'll keep digging.
What in the world happened to this poor kid? You know, I've been digging into the cold case from 18 years ago, and a bit more, and I'm concerned. You see, the police never made all the details public, in particular the use of paper bags. Oh, so that's why Detective Kamihara didn't remember anything about it. Do you know why they withheld that information? Well, I have an idea, but it would be better to speak to Kamada himself about it. I understand. Regardless of the reason why, if the police didn't release those details at the time, then it seems like a bit of stretch to assume that the case is connected to the Smiling Man urban legend. Oh, but the legend almost has to be connected into the current case, doesn't it? In some way? Well, I do think I need to fully understand the urban legend if I'm going to solve the case. You specifically? Well, yes. I'm fascinated by the case of the Smiling Man, and I want to take a deeper dive into it. Now then, I'd like to have the two of you review what you've learned from today's research.
You got it. Wait, Coro?
Preview! So we have a victim, Isuki Sasaki, who was found with a paper bag on his head with a smiley face on it. A series of similar crimes took place 18 years ago. 18 years ago.
Yes, that's right.
Precisely. Then, the case from 18 years ago involved 3 murders, and the victims all had one thing in common. All of them were teenage girls. Oh, sorry. No, all of them went to school.
It's so terrible to think about.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I was right, never mind. So, the killer from 18 years ago were never caught, and the information about the paper bags were never made public. So only a handful of people know about it. The killer, the families of the victims, the police who were investigating, and whoever found the bodies. What does
all add to? Do you have any thoughts based on the info you have so far?
Well, I suppose what I can say at this stage is... I feel like someone that we know of is suspicious. Can't really tell who though. No one... I don't have any clues. I don't have any leads on who is guilty at this time. Because everyone seems to be as confused as we are. I'll just say this. I have no idea who killed Isuke.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to solve the case this quickly.
Sounds like that's a wrap on our investigation for the day.
It feels like comparing notes really helped. We're working together well.
I agree. I'm counting on the both of you. Alright, let's split up and continue the investigation tomorrow. I'll head to Isuki's middle school and see what I can learn. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think I'll see what else I can get from the police. Excellent, good luck out there. Oops. That was chapter 1. Chapter 2, Disappearance. Thanks for taking the time to meet Inspector Kamada. Oh, Hitjutsu? Sorry I wasn't available to yesterday when you stopped by. It's alright, you're incredibly busy. If you have a few minutes now. Yes, of course. You can ask me anything. But let's head back to the room first. Sounds good. His voice is all over the place. So what's the latest on the investigation? Any more info on the victim? Well, I'm afraid we don't have much new info, but forensics is still taking a look at that paper bag. Paper bag? I hear that the paper bag itself seemed like it had been old. Is that true? I really can't tell until we get the results, but we'll know soon enough. So they still don't know how old that paper bag is. Let's find out why they didn't tell anyone about it 18 years ago. I understand that you kept the paper bag in secret a previous case, is that right? That's right. I was in charge of the investigation and it was my call. I see. And then we had a good reason. It was a big scandal anyway. But if all the bizarre details had leaked, well, it just seemed best to not rile up the folks about the details. Could have slowed down our investigation. Try not to rile up folks. Like I said, we kept the details a secret. Don't need people freaking out and slowing down the investigation. There are no reports of trouble with his family. Seems like Isuki might have been talking to someone on the phone just before he died. Inspector Kamada's Detective Kuze and Detective Kamihara's boss. Inspector Kamada also led the investigation into the serial murder of girls 18 years ago. At the time of those killings, the info about the paper bags were not released to avoid alarming the public. Yep. I showed you the photo of the victim with the paper bags, right? If that got to the public, there'll be a chance someone would try and copy it. My understanding is that we never caught the killer who committed those crimes 18 years ago, is that right? Yeah, still haunts me to this day. Hell, since the cat's out of the bag, let me share a few other shameful secrets with you. Please, go on. I like to lick my underwear at night. In addition to the 3 tragic unsolved murders, mind you, we worked that case hard. I didn't want to see any more lives lost on my watch, but something else slipped through our fingers. Oh? Yeah, we had a missing person, a young boy. 18 years ago? Missing boy? His name was Makoto Kuze? Kuze, you said? Makoto Kuze, so you're saying... Is that Kuze's father? Oh, older brother. Oh. He's Detective Kuze's older brother, 6 years ago. He was 14 years old. He was 14 years old when he just disappeared. I suspect the person he was I personally suspect that he was murdered by the same person. It was a tremendous blow to my team. Oh. Fortunately, we never did find another victim in the paper bag like that until now. Unfortunately, we never found poor Makoto either. I think to say he's considered a missing person, but I still think it's possible, even likely that there's a connection. It certainly is strange. For some reason, after the disappearance of Makoto Kuze, the serial murders of the young girls stopped. What? We're not sure why, but unfortunately, we haven't seen that sort of crime since then. So, Makoto disappeared, and then the murders of the young girls stopped. But he was... I feel like he gave up himself, the Smiling Man, to make them stop. For that record, there have been no new murder victims like this since Makoto Kuze went missing. Oh, there's another thing I should mention. We had a suspect at the time, but he disappeared shortly after the first murder. Right after the first murder? Yeah, well, there were 2 disappearances back then surrounding our case. It feels like everything is connected, but we still have a few missing pieces, you know. Do you have any more info about the man who went missing? I suppose so. Turns out he knew the first victim from the serial girl murder case. They apparently had been meeting up frequently. Anyhow, about the same day of the body of the first victim was found, we found a disturbing amount of blood in the man's apartment. Oh. We thought that perhaps the man was injured in some kind of altercation relating to the murder, but it also seems possible that he himself is the killer. But he's still missing, along with the truth. I'm afraid we weren't able to establish a connection between him and the series of murder. The man's whereabouts and connection to the case both remain unknown. So there are 2 missing people involved in the case 18 years ago. One was the man who apparently knew the victim. They found blood in his apartment after he disappeared. And the other was Detective Kuze's brother. Makoto Kuze has been missing this whole time. I wonder if Inspector Kamada ever met Detective Kuze as a child. I've known Detective Kuze since she was a kid, but I don't think she remembers me much from those years. He sure has grown up though. He's tough and sharp as a tack. Great detective. It's just what? I think Kuze is working a bit too hard. It feels like she's tense all the time, always pushing. It's gotta be tough. A brother gone missing from a young age might be weighing on her. But what do I know? I'm no shrink. I still can't figure it out all these years later. Kuze's already on Sasaki case, you know? He's the best we got, reliable and always gives our all. Is it possible that Isuke was killed by the same person who killed the others 18 years ago? Well, we can't rule it out, but we also should consider the possibility of a copycat. However, concerned details about the crime were never made public. A copycat is pretty unlikely. Then there's the man of the victims. Why target girls and then a boy now? And there's one more critical difference. Do you know what it is? The second one. The victims were killed in a different manner. That's right, you seem to have a pretty good handle on the case already. As you said, the serial murders were committed barehanded, while Isuke was strangled with a cord. Of course, the killer could deviate from his modus operandi in the heat of the moment. Can't rule that out. And if we are chasing the same perp, he's now 18 years older than he was. Maybe his methods changed over time. So the paper bag might be the only common factor. It all seems like he's coming back to that Smiling Man urban legend. Come to think of it, had his director Kamada heard of the Smiling Man? By the way, are you familiar with the urban legend known as the Smiling Man? The Smiling Man? No, what the hell is that? Oh boy. Well, it relates to the paper bags you found on these victims. Paper bags with smiley faces on them. A man with such a bag on his head would appear over in front of a crying girl and then threaten to give her a smile forever. The victims are said to be found in the same type of paper bag with a crude smiley face drawn on. Are you serious? That's a real urban legend? Yeah. This Smiling Man thing. It does sure seem like those murders could have been the inspiration behind it. But you never said that but you said that the information about the paper bags were never made public, right? That's right, it would have been irresponsible. But you know, there are a lot of people at the crime scene. The paper bag could have been leaked. I wouldn't rule out a connection. It couldn't even be the reverse. The killer was copying the legend. This whole thing is such a mess. Well, it's getting late. I should get back to the investigation. I should probably excuse myself as well. Let's head to the scene of the crime so I can take a look at the spot where the body was found. But first, was there anything I forget to ask? Let's see. Now that you mentioned it, you did speak with Kamihara extensively yesterday, didn't you? Yes, that's right. I know Detective Kuze is taking this case personally, and that, well, you might be pushing a lot of pressure on his... well, that might be putting a lot of pressure on him as a partner. What do you think about Kamihara? Odd duck is he? I don't like him. He's annoying. But you know, he gets results. Kamihara's a pretty good detective after all. He's smart and he's got good instincts. Terrible shot though. Very terrible. He has an older brother named Makoto, who disappeared 18 years ago. Detective Kuze is strict and thorough detective, but according to her co-worker, she pushes herself a bit too hard sometimes. Her current work partner is Detective Kamihara. At those times of the killings, the info about the paper bag was not released to avoid alarming to the public. My mother said that there were 2 disappearances 18 years ago as well, Makoto and Kuze and a man who knew the first victim. He thinks that the missing men may be connected to the murders 18 years ago somehow. He didn't know that the urban legend known as Emio, the Smiling Man, until he heard it from me. He's Detective Kuze's partner. Kamihara comes out as a bit odd and even careless, but he's a good detective with sharp instincts according to Kamada. However, his shooting skills are the worst. Junko Kuze's older brother. He disappeared 18 years ago and hasn't been seen since. Makoto disappeared around the time of the serial murders of the girls. No new victims have been surfaced, but the connection is unclear. Oh. A man went missing around the time of the serial murders of girls 18 years ago. He knew the first victim. On the day the first victim's body was found, he disappeared, leaving behind a disturbing amount of blood in his apartment. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. Really? Meanwhile, Kuze is wounded, tied, and a coil. She needs to lose the energy that Kamihara brings. Since the two of them really started working together, Detective Kuze really mellowed out. Credit where it's due. I think that's Kamihara's influence. Okay, let's leave. His voice hurts my throat the most. Thank you so much for your time, Inspector Kamada. I should be on my way now. Sure thing. If you need anything else, just stop by. I will, thank you. By the way, how old are you, Jujutsu? I'm 19, sir. So you wouldn't have heard about those previous murders at the time they were committed. No, sir. Just trying to learn anything I know now. That's good. You need to immerse yourself to try to understand. I'm glad to hear that you're approaching this investigation with the right attitude. And I'm hopeful that you'll bring an outsider's perspective to it. Might be the key to our solve. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Good. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Where you headed next, by the way? Well, I was wondering if we could take another look at the crime scene. Do you mind? I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Just pulling your leg, rookie. You're part of the Osugi Detective Agency, so you get full access. Oh, thank you. Some location may be taped off, but you can ignore that. Go ahead and investigate. Just, yes? Don't tell Kuze. Ooh, don't tell her. She's gonna be like, why can he go and I can't? Oh, his voice hurts me so much. The scene of the crime. Eh. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Here's the pump station where Eisuke Sasaki's body was found. I've got the green light from Inspector Kamada. Let's time to check it out. We're at the pump station now. That's much better, actually. The body was found around here. An early morning passerby saw him lying strangely on the ground and called the police. I'm sure that was a terrible shock. Why would anyone have passed here? Let's look around the surrounding. It's a lonely place. No, not that again. Yeah, let me look at the surroundings. There are warning signs here. One from the police and one from the water department. Water department. I think Isuki's body was found in front of this fence. What a lonely place. I can't help but imagine him with that terrible paper bag on his head. How long has this facility been here? I don't know. A lock? No, nothing. There's really nothing else over here that we could... Oh, pump station. What's going on in there? I'm strangely intrigued. Okay, let's have a look around back. Oh, right away. Oh, at the back? I didn't see anything out of place from the back of the pumping station, but there's a path leading to the backside of the facility, so this isn't a dead end after all. I wonder if the person who found the body came through here as some kind of shortcut. Uh, bush. The bush seems normal. The bush seems spooky. I almost feel like the smiling man is watching me from the shadows. Well, possibly. You don't know. Who could have come here and done such a terrible thing to Isuke Sasaki? I don't think there are any more clues left over here. Let's take the bus back to the office. Okay. Let's see. The next bus is arriving in an hour. God damn, you gotta entertain yourself for an hour now. Maybe faster walk back. That's just sad. That's just sad. Hey, boy detective. Looks like you're working hard on the case. Thanks. Oh, Detective Kamihara. I should be thanking you. Oh, please. Anyway, what's up? Notice anything new? If you found something different, maybe thanks to your private investigator mindset, please let me know. I'm afraid I didn't find much. Ah, well, let me know if you do find something, or if I can help in any way. Isn't he supposed to be the one? Isn't he supposed to be one of the primary investigators? I'm on my way back to the station, but... Yeah. Okay, didn't answer my question. How's the investigation going on your side? I'm kinda stalled out, but don't worry about me, boy detective. Anyway, if I find anything, I'll share the info with... Oh, never mind. Huh? What do you mean, never mind? Haven't you heard of confidentiality? I actually can't share more info with you. Well, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. He's withholding information. Everybody knows anything new around here? Why is he staring at me so intensely? Well, boy detective. Yes? You got a haircut, didn't you? Why? Dang it, that's usually what people are looking for when they ask if you know something new. Oh, sure boy. Body language. I wonder if he's always been this way. Are you waiting for a bus? You know they don't come by very often. Yeah, I took the look at the schedule. Oof. I was actually thinking how it would be faster to walk back to the office. Nah, you don't want to do that. You get all sweaty. Not a good look. Yes, you're probably right. Well, I'd give you a ride if I could. But yeah. What do you mean, yeah? He's being strange. I mean, she's over there. Kuze's over there. Aha! Detective Kuze! Oh. Bobby, we got to go! Sorry, I'm getting called away. The bus doesn't come often, does it? Okay, now he's just bragging. He approached me, but seems like something is going on with him. I guess I shouldn't hold him up any longer. But I think I'll wait for the bus, but thanks for your concern. Gotcha! Well, take care, then see ya! There they go! Abandoning me alone over here. Well, now what? Guess I can think. I guess there's no choice but to wait for the bus. How do I pass the time? Look at my notebook, because there's something strange going on. Oh, nothing else, okay. Use phone? Huh? Oh, fuck, 1%. My worst nightmare. Now that I think of it, I don't remember charging the phone last night. Maybe I'll just wait until it's an emergency. I should listen to Ayumi about this. Look around my surroundings. Bus shelter. You just sit tight and wait? Okay. Whatever you say. There's only one bus per hour, and they stop running pretty early. I don't think there's anything else around here. Don't think there's anything else around here. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I know what to talk to. Call engage. Let's call. She's driving and he's in his car, so maybe not. Surroundings? Yeah. I guess I have to call and engage with them. But Kamihara is on the. Call Kamihara.
Detective Kamihara, please come back.
Just kidding. How about Kuze?
Hey, you just come pick me up.
As if I ever say that to her for real. Now I don't have anything else to do. Okay, there's nothing, literally nothing to do. There's nothing to check my notebook. Like, nothing new. Wait, why is there another police officer? Oh, that's for the others, okay. Who should I call? Oh, I think I can call a cab. I'll just dial 104 to get the operator to connect me. 104. I'm so smart for thinking of this. Cell phones are amazing. Thank you, Mr. Usugi. It is an emergency. It is an emergency. Let's see, 10. Oh, what? It died on me? Oh, fuck. Now I don't have my phone. Yeah, he's gone. It was good to hear all that backstory about him from Inspector Kamada. Oh, finally. I know he seems careless, but he's actually a fine detective. He's smart and he's got good instincts. Terrible shot, though. You may have seen how he gets on with Detective Kuze. He's as in not well. By the end of the day, they seem like opposites, but they're quite a duo. Kuze is winded tighter than a coil. He needs that loose energy that Kamihara brings. Two of them start working together. Detective Kuze is really mellowed out. If he's sharing that about Kuze, maybe she's as hard as wait, maybe she's just as hard on him as she is on Detective Kamihara. Still thinking, but hardly any time has passed by. Hmm. I don't know what to do. I'm so bored. Uh, can't use the phone. It's out of battery. Yeah. Notebook? No notebook. Okay. Wait, let me others. Examine surroundings again. We did the bus shelter. Schedule. Look, schedule again, maybe. There's only one bus per hour, and they stop running pretty early. Um, at this hour, it might be hard to find a taxi. Oof, I can't use my cell phone. I guess I'll have to wait for the bus. Unless I can't let this discourage me. This gotta be another way. Call a taxi. Call a taxi, but we don't have any battery. We look at surroundings. Schedule. No, not schedule. Is there anything? Let's call a cab. I'll just use my mysterious powers. Wait, what? Is he manifesting? Is he manifesting? That's so funny. He's fucking manifesting. We love the Lulu behavior. I mean, it's worked before. That one time when I wished we had another sunny day. That's different. Is it the sound of a car approaching? I can feel it. I can feel it. Come on, universe. Send a cab to the PI in need. Come on. Oh god, it's a real oh my god, it actually worked. Huh? They really summon a taxi? Hop on. You're heading to the station, yeah? What? Who are you? Come on, hop in. Okay. I guess it's better than waiting over here. Are you sure about this? Does she have someone else to pick up or something? Huh? No, I'm here to pick you up. Me? Really? Examine the surroundings first. Driver. It's just a taxi driver. It's fucking staring at me. Let's talk to the driver. Okay, fine. You really here to pick me up specifically? Yeah, boss called and said I had the fare out waiting at this bus stop. You're saying you didn't call me? No, I did. Guess someone else arranged it for you. Ooh, someone... Oh, are we going somewhere that... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we going somewhere else that someone arranged for me to go to? Like they could just have the driver pick me up and drop me off to my doom? Oh. Could it have been Detective Kamihara? Thank you for calling the cab for me, Dice. It was very helpful. Oh, hey. Yes, what is it? Did you know that the cops found a body not too far from where I picked you up? Yeah, I heard about that. Hell of a thing for a kid to get killed in a place like that, huh? I mean, maybe the killer figured out they could count the place to be deserted, you know? I heard a rumor that a kid was killed somewhere around here the other night. Word travels fast. Yeah, stop being crazy like that, you know? People are gonna talk. I guess the kid was in middle school? Poor guy. Yeah. So what were you doing there anyway? Are you some kind of police detective or something? Not exactly. How can I put it? Come on, son. You look like you're in high school, aren't you? Hey. I drive past all the time for work, but I didn't pick up anyone there, so I gotta ask, what were you up to? I just had some business I had to attend to. I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. He often drives by this area for work. Does the driver passes through that area often? You say you drive through this area often? Yeah, I do. I was actually out there the night before last, or probably around 10 p.m. Oh? We haven't ruled out that someone may be driving and have seen something. It's right next to the road. I lost his voice. Maybe the driver saw something. Did you see anything noteworthy when you drove through this area the other night? Anything noteworthy? Yes, anything that could help. Let me think. Let's see. Maybe there was something. Oh right, I almost forgot. What was it? I saw a motorcycle parked there the other night. A motorcycle, huh? Positive I saw a motorcycle parked over there the other night. Around 10 p.m, I'm sure of it. Oh? Yeah, it was a nice looking bike. But, I'm guessing the rider was just, you know, making a pit stop. A pit stop? Why there? Bathroom break, kid. You ever see a bike on the side of the road? The rider probably was just taking a piss. He's pretty confident about this interpretation. Yeah, there was a motorcycle parked right there. There was a motorcycle parked at the crime scene around 10 p.m. on the night of the murder. It's all concerning, to say the least. And if the killer was riding a motorcycle, then they must have killed Isuke there. I can't imagine transporting a body on a motorcycle. Of course, Isuke's bicycle was at the scene of the crime. Was that the reason that he rode to the scene himself? I think it's most likely that Isuke was killed at the pump station, but why was the motorcycle parked there? Because they saw Isuke's body? No, it can't be. Pretty dark out there, so if a motorcycle was just passing by, it seems unlikely that they noticed Suki lying that far back from the road. Plus, wasn't it the morning who called in the murder there in the early morning? Yeah, maybe the driver was right after all. Hey, so I gotta ask. Why does it feel like I'm being interviewed by a detective? Yeah. I mean, you're in high school, right? Well, I'm sorta in a detective club. I'd like to investigate anything strange that happens in town. Why didn't I just tell my PI? Oh well. Hey, that sounds kinda fun. Yeah, it's all fun and games. You didn't happen to see anything else the night before last, did you? Nah, didn't think so. I suppose it's not what you're looking for, but I do have a story if you want to hear it. Let's hear it. Well, you know how I told you that I got a call about the fair at the bus stop? When they said there was a young man out there waiting for me, I got nervous. What? You see, you'd be surprised how often we get calls from... Calls from who? I don't know, like phantom calls from another world. Show up and there's no one there. It's creepy. Ah. You're hanging out with that boy was murdered, right? So yeah, if I've got the call to pick you up at night, I might not just fake being sick or something. I know it's kinda unprofessional. Anyway, thought you might want to know. Sorry if I wasted your time. Alright, let's get you to where you're going. Sure. So, you get calls from Phantom from another world. Yo, I'm going to how do you say this? Ushio's. Yo, I'm going to Ushio's house. You wanna come? He's got the Basilisk Quest IV, doesn't he? Or, I mean. Heck yeah, I'm in. Let's slay some Basilics. They're running. Minami Daisan Junior High School. That's where the kid was from, right? Schooling, right?
Middle school. Why is he so energetic? I'm ready to talk to kid at Minami Dyson Junior High, where Isuke Sasaki was a student.
Wait up. I'm coming too. Why are you leaving without me? What? So cute.
Oh.
Excuse me, miss. Can I help you? What can Minami Tyson Junior High do for you?
Oh, hello.
Oh, we're playing as Ayumi right now. Okay.
Didn't know his friends. Are you sure? Your friends left without you.
Yeah, I'm okay. I should help people in need, right? I mean, that's what my mom says, and all the teachers.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Not that I'm in need, necessarily. Okay, so I'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you sure you're okay with it?
Yeah, ask me anything. I never say no to a nice woman. That's what my dad always says anyways. Anyways, I'm only in my first year here, but I know a lot. Ask away!
First year? Well, you seem like that. Figure it out.
Haha. Like I said, I'll never say no to a nice woman.
Do you know what happened to Eisuke Sasaki?
Yeah, they just told us yesterday morning assembly. I was shocked. He's actually dead, is he? Well, I heard he's a third year, and that's all I know. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks for talking to me.
You're so cute, miss.
Oh, come on. You're flattering me.
No, you're super cute. That's... Watch out for cute girls. That's like my dad's motto. Okay.
The strangers went on barely on their way. Even though something terrible has happened, it pretty much feels like a normal day around here. Oh, what's the mood of the school overall? I'm sorry if this is hard to talk about.
No, it's not that. Just ow! I bit my tongue.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. So, what do you want to ask?
Have you noticed anything different or concerning at the school since the incident with Eisuke Sasaki?
Don't go out alone at night and stay away from the pump station. That's what the principal told us. I think everyone is leaving early today as well. Years-old junior high eager student, a male student at Minami Daisen Junior High, first year, claims to know a lot. He learned about Isuke's death at the morning assembly. He was told by the school not to go out at night alone to avoid the pump station. What even is a motto? Wait, what should I say? Oh, let's hear what he has to say. All I know is that Isuke Sasaki was the third year and he was killed. So, I have a few friends who commute to the school on the bus that stops near the pump station. They said they were going to go start riding their bikes instead.
I can see why. Be careful when you leave today.
Oh, I will. And then, let's see. It's my first year here, so I don't know too much about the school. Sorry. Okay.
This kid seems like he's suddenly deflated.
Fine. Let's examine him, right?
Hey, so...
But what?
What's wrong?
So, I said I know a lot, but I actually don't know a lot about Isuke or the school, really. My dad's always telling me to lie, no matter who I'm talking to. I'm so sorry, miss.
Hey, be honest now. I appreciate it.
Also, I did try to think of everything I could think about Isuke, but the more I thought about it, the more scared I got. I started thinking how even kids my age can die. I started worrying about that I might suddenly die, you know? It's so scary.
Oh dear, I'm really sorry that my questions brought up these kind of feelings for you.
No, it's not your fault. Oh. Dude, what's taking so long? Hurry up!
Yeah, hurry. If you want to come to Ushia's, we're the only ones who knows where he lives.
Alright.
First one there gets run.
Wait, first one there gets the run in Basilic's quest.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Goodbye.
Who is that lady?
Oh, who was that lady anyway? She was cute.
Telly, almost cute as Sayori. No way, Sayori's definitely cuter.
Bro, you got a crush on Sayori. Big time. He's got it bad.
Shut up, I'll fight you.
They start stabbing each other.
Oh, junior high kids, I really can't relate. Maybe there's some other kids I can talk to. Oh, some girls are approaching. They don't look like first year students. I should talk to them. Yoo-hoo!
Alright.
Can we talk for a minute? My name's Sayumi, and I'm an assistant at the Famicon Detective Agency.
You're a detective? This must be about Isuke.
That's right. I'm working this case. If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
Whoa, like, you're interrogating me on something? Sure, I'll tell you everything I know.
Yeah, I hope this is okay.
My friend and I were classmates with Isuke.
They were in the same class. They might have some promising information.
They announced that he died this morning assembly yesterday. I couldn't believe my ears.
Can I ask what kind of person Isuke was?
Yeah, he was really positive and had lots of friends, both boys and girls. He got good grades. He was kind. I just can't believe what happened.
I'm so sorry to ask these questions about this. I'm sure it's painful to think about.
No, it's okay. I'm the class representative. I should be able to handle it. Okay, everyone in this class was still talking about it a lot. We're still in shock. I guess the kids in the younger grades might not be as affected. I mean, it varies from kid to kid, right? Come on, don't be sad. I know it's hard right now. Anyway, I could tell from the moment I saw you that you were special, miss. I mean, being a detective is so cool.
Oh, you think so?
You agree, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
No, Isuki was a bright, studious, and a kind boy.
Yeah, he was. Everyone liked him.
Did you notice anything different or unusual about his recent behavior?
Nothing in particular. He was acting normally, right?
Yeah, he was. Business as usual.
He was just acting like the usual Itsuki. The usual Itsuki? I need to hear. Okay, fine. So, wait, no. That means it's this one?
Can't think of anyone who was particularly close to Isuki?
I mean, he's got along with everyone. He treated everyone like an equal. I wonder, who could it be?
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
What? Do you remember something else?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Megumi from the class next door.
Oh, Isuki's good friend, right? They go way back. Miss, I bet she knows something. Talk to Megumi Morimoto.
What's Megumi like?
Well, we're both class representatives, but for different classes. So I don't know her that well, but she seems nice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the girl on the left must be more talkative. Yeah.
Do you have anything you'd like to share?
Me?
We're here to help, Mr. Detective. Come on, think.
Okay.
Another call.
Yeah, the opposites.
Megumi! She's not here.
Oh, fine.
Apparently Isuki had a bright personality and was popular among all his kids in school. He was a longtime friend of Megumi Morimoto, a student from another class. A third-year student at Minami Daisen Junior High. She has been friends with Isuki Sasaki since childhood. Megumi serves as class representative. A female student at Minami Daisen Junior High, third year. She's a classmate of Isuki's. She learned about Isuki's death at the morning assembly. She served as a class representative. She doesn't seem to know much about Megumi though, even though Megumi is also a class representative. A female student at that Minami Daisen Junior High. She's a third year. She's classmate of Isuki's. She learned about Isuki's death in the morning assembly. What should I do? Ah. You should go talk to Megumi herself. Phew, I'm shy as a tack today. Let me go to Megumi. Where's Megumi anyway? I guess this is where the class representative comes in. What I mean is, I'll go get her, miss. There she goes.
You sure? Huh?
Yeah, sometimes a bit too energetic, I worry. But we have lots of fun together, so...
Would we all right to ask you a few more questions?
Okay. Isuki wishes like everyone else says, outgoing, friendly, he could light up any room on his own. When I think about the fact that he never sits in class with us again, it's just so sad. The teachers are definitely also in shock. I don't know Megumi that well.
Okay. Looks a little nervous. Okay. I don't think Megumi was at the morning assembly. Yes. It's okay. School. Oh, Oh, that's it? Okay. Actually, I heard a rumor about one of Eisuke's friends.
What kind of rumor?
Well, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I just thought I'd keep it quiet, but if it helps you somehow.
Yes, any info that could be helpful. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so it was about a boy who was good friends with Eisuke. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh. I've got bad news. Megumi isn't here today. Sorry, miss.
Well, thanks for bringing me away to look for her.
If anyone knows anything about anything, it'll be her. What were you talking about while I was gone? Just that rumor about Eisuke's friend. That rumor. Not so loud. Excuse me? What rumor? Yeah, that rumor seems super important. You never disappoint. Nice work. Huh? What rumor? Tell me. Bitch, tell me. This kid seems like she's in high spirits. It's probably not a big deal. Are you kidding? If I were a detective, I'd definitely want to hear the rumor. Okay, tell me the rumor, goddamn. And tell me about the rumor.
Can I ask, can you share this super important rumor with me?
Eh? Well, aren't you supposed to be the detective? So you should be able to figure out without me even saying anything, right? How am I supposed to do that?
Have enough information to deduce anything, so I guess I don't know.
That's what I thought. So here's the scoop. Eisuke was friends with a boy named Kenji. But then they both had a crush on Megumi. At least that was the rumor. I think you meant Kohei, not Kenji. Kohei? Wait, do I have it wrong? Yeah. I always get Kenji and Kohei confused. Anyways, those two look alike. But I can confirm that his name is Kohei Takiguchi.
I see. Thank you very much.
Oh no, it's almost time for cram school. You're so right. Good luck with the investigation, Miss Detective. Solve it for Eisuke.
Thank you. I'll do my best. I appreciate you guys taking the time to meet with me.
Glad we can help. Good luck. Hey kids, be extra careful on the way home, okay? Don't go anywhere near the pump station, on the principal's orders. Even though we will need to have to go near at some point, we do need the pump station, I suppose. Yeah, Basachi. See you later, Basachi.
Basachi?
Glad you kids are well. Anyways, nothing to be afraid. We play it safe, right? Of course, Mr. Fukuyama. See you. How wonderful of you to use my real name. See y'all tomorrow.
Fukuyama, and his voice sounds so familiar.
Chibana?
Are you the Fukuyama I know from Nagi Club?
That's me. Oh, I can't believe you remember me from junior high. How fun. I knew it. It was you, Tachibana. You are Tachibana, right? Ayumi Tachibana? I never would have imagined.
It's been way too long, right? Good old Tachibana, hehehe.
Well, he sure hasn't changed. Still gets way too close when he's talking to you.
So, what are you doing here anyway?
Well, I'm actually an assistant detective.
Is that right? Tachibana the crime solver? Sounds great. Did they let you carry a Naginata? Or... Okay.
Wait, what are you doing here?
I'm actually a teacher now. I've been assigned to the school.
Ah, I see.
You must be investigating the Isuke Sasaki murder, right? Let me help you.
I'm so sorry to hear about Isuke.
It's such a tragedy. A junior high kid losing his life so young is beyond sad. I'd like to tell you the killer that I hate him straight to his face and I want Isuke back. I think everyone here at the Daisen Junior High School feels the same. Hopefully the kids were just talking to help. Hopefully the kids here are just talking to help with the investigation some.
They did. They gave me lots of info.
They're so brave to be dealing with the trauma and still be able to help a detective.
They weren't doing alright though. One thing they emphasized was how popular Isuke was with everyone. I also heard about some of his good friends were.
I see.
Like Megumi Marimoto.
Oh?
And also Kohei Takiguchi.
I see.
And ask you a few questions about them.
Yes, of course. Ask me anything.
Great, thanks Fukuyama.
But... Megumi?
You know student named Megumi Morimoto?
Megumi Marimoto, is that what you said?
Yes, some of the kids said that she was good friends with Isuke.
Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't know that?
You know student named Kohei?
Kohei? Oh, Kohei Takiguchi? Yes, he's in my class.
I heard that he's good friends with Isuke.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Kohei is usually a quiet, serious student. He must be heartbroken. I'm sure he could use some emotional support right now. Sorry, Tachibana. I know I said you could ask me about anything, but I don't really know anything about the case. So I'm afraid I can't be much help. Besides, I wasn't Isuke's homeroom teacher, so I actually didn't know him very well. Even then, Isuke wasn't in my class. He was one of our precious irreplaceable students. So, please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you solve the case. Okay. This whole incident has made me realize I'm helpless to protect these kids, even as a teacher. It's a shame. Okay. He was a long-time friend of Marimoto. He also flew friends with Kohei Takiguchi. He also rumored that he evoked Ishikumi romantically. Good friends with Isuke, but there was a rumor that two of them were falling over Megumi. Kohei is classmate of Megumi with the same home teacher to Basa Fukuyama. These classmates with Kohei, Takiguchi, and the homeroom teachers to be Here's Ayumi Senpai back when two of them went nicknamed Basachi by some students. His name is Tishiya. He's Megumi Marimoto. Kohei Takiguchi's home teacher. He was Asugi's home teacher. Wait, gossip? Tell me some gossip about Isuki, Megumi, and Kohei. Damn. The kids do it here. By the time they leave, they hopefully understand what it takes to be an upstanding citizen in the world. Of course, the other thing about school is, we teachers learn a lot from our students. My students always remind me about what's important in life. Everyone grows at the school, you know? That's how I spend my days here at Tachibana. I'm afraid I don't know much else about since he wasn't a student in my class. Sorry, Tachibana. A bit angsty? Oh, we should talk about Megumi then. So yes, Megumi is a student in my class, and she's a class representative.
Did he struggle with her name there?
Come to think of it, she's absent today. I'm sure this has all been traumatizing for her. Yes, I'm sure that's it. I can't imagine. So, Tachibana.
Yes?
I'm just a helpless teacher who can't even protect my students. But if I had the opportunity to save one of them from something tragic like what happened to Eisuke, I'd gladly give my own life.
His heart's in the right place. Leaving a teacher is good fit for him.
Oh. But still.
I can't help but wonder by his reaction when it brought me.
Let's keep talking about Megumi. Yeah, Megumi Morimoto is. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Tachibana. Let me stop meeting right now, and I'm just running late. I should go.
It's okay. Thanks for all your help, Fukuyama.
It's the least I can do. Wish I could help more.
Well, the information you provided has been helpful, but this investigation is only getting started. And I'm going to be seeing it through. So, I'm hoping you'll continue to cooperate with the investigation and help us solve the case quickly. Can I count on your continued support?
Yes, of course, Tachibana. I'm happy to help.
That's great, thank you.
See you later, Tachibana.
After talking to some of the kids, I wonder if I was like after talking to some of the kids, I wonder if that's what I was like as a junior high student. It seems like Fukuyama is struggling to cope with what happened, but I'm sure he'll be okay. I should probably head back to the office soon. I wonder if Coro's there yet.
Oh, the voice. Oh god, why is he back? Hey Tachibana, I should get your contact info. If I hear anything from the students, I can share it with you.
What happened at the staff meeting?
I'll let you know the moment I have any news. Or would that be a bother?
No. Here's my cell phone number.
Thank you, Tachibana, and here's my number just in case. I'll never forget the person who did this. I'll vow to help them in any way I can.
Yes, I hear you.
Then I'll see you again. I'll keep my promise, Tachibana.
Yes, of course, I'm counting on you.
And be careful on your way home! He's a weird fella. A weird fella. Hello, I'm back.
Welcome, Coro. I just got back too.
Good to see you both. How did it go? What information were you able to uncover? Well, I found that the police withheld the info about the paper bags 18 years ago to avoid provoking the public. They were worried about a copycat killer. I can see how they would have muddled the investigation. I also learned about a missing person who knew about the first victim. They also found a lot of blood in his apartment. Interesting. Seems like a likely suspect, but also possible they were involved in some unrelated trouble. And last but not least, when I was investigating the crime scene, I spoke with a witness, the cab driver who brought me here. Oh fuck. A motorcycle, eh? Were you aware that a young boy also went missing around the time of the killings 18 years ago? Yes, it was Makoto Kuze, Detective Kuze's brother. Okay, so I'm glad you already knew about that wrinkle. I was actually working with the police at the time as well. Inspector Kamada was overwhelmed with the serial murders, so he asked me to help with the missing person case. Of course, there was some speculation that the two were related. I see. The story goes that he went looking for his sister Junko, who hadn't come home. He was never seen again.
What? So, what happened to Junko? I mean, Detective Kuze? She came back alone, but she looked pretty shaken up to me. Shaken up, you say? Detective Kuze come back by herself and she was all shaken up, so something must have scared her. I was curious and went back to visit Junko and again another day, but that time, he didn't say a word. After all, he refused to see me when I visited. Believe it or not, yesterday was the first time I've seen her since then. Ah. I'm afraid that's all there is to that story. Now, let's hear about what Ayumi found. Amy, please, go ahead.
Sure. Well, I went to investigate Minami Dyson Junior High School, Isuki's school. I asked around then. It sounds like Isuki was popular, and got good grades. Of course, the students were shocked by his death. They said nothing unusual has been going on. Also, speaking of Isuki, he seems to have been especially close with the students Megan Morimoto and Kohei Takiguchi. I spoke to Fukuyama as well. Both students homeroom teach as well. Fukuyama was actually my senpai back when I was in the Nagi Nata club in junior high.
Ah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Isuki is a different class, but Fukuyama still promised to help the investigation.
That's great, Ayumi.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise.
Well, I'd like to hear you both review the evidence you gathered today. Your insights will be great value to the overall investigation. Review. Why don't I start with the serial killings 18 years ago? I uncovered some info about Detective Kuze's brother, Makoto Kuze. He was another victim of the same killer who murdered those 3 girls. He was one of those who killed those 3 girls. Can't be sure yet. He was a victim. I can't tell if it's... But he just went missing, but he didn't die. He didn't die, he just went missing, so he could just be kidnapped. I'll say this though. Yeah. Please be right.
Did Inspector Kamada say that?
No, it's just my gut feeling. Fuck, okay. I'm afraid there's no established connection between Makoto's disappearance and those murders. Right, but it's true that the murders stopped after Makoto's disappearance. I'm curious about that. Oof. Next, here's what we know about the ties between Isuki's case and the killings from 18 years ago. The killer from 18 years ago has been active again. He's a culprit. The killer from this case is a copycat, following the case of the footsteps. No, we can't be sure because that type of killings, remember? The murder we have now killed the little boy with the string, while the murderer from 18 years ago killed the victims with his hands. That's right. Without evidence, we can't point any kind of connection just yet. However, there is one thing we can deduce. Oh, I see. You're suggesting that the killer was likely imitating us. Emio? Is that his name? Yeah, that's right. I think we should consider a valid hypothesis. Well, not bad deduction overall, but you're slightly off. What do you mean I'm slightly off?
You'll get it next time, I know it!
As we proceed with the investigations, I'd like you to take a look at the Kuze siblings, Coro. I have a feeling that Makoto Kuze's disappearance is relevant somehow. Understood. As for you, Ayumi, can you see if you can get more info from the folks at Minami Dyson High School?
I'm on it, but what about you, Mr. Isuki?
I'm going to dig into the Emio legend a bit more. There's something about the Smiling Man I want to confirm. I may be occupied for quite a while. Mr. Suki marches to the beat of his own drum.
your old senpai is a teacher at the school, huh? It's great that you have...
Oh, fuck. So your old senpai is a teacher at the school, huh? It's great that you have that connection there.
Yeah, that's right. Fukuyama even came to watch our club after graduation.
Sounds like a good mentor.
Lovely, but boys weren't allowed to be part of the Naginata club at his high school.
What? Oh, your senpai is a man?
Well, yeah. We also exchanged numbers so you can let me know if you learned anything useful.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there something wrong? You suddenly got weird about this.
No, it's nothing.
Okay, if you say so.
Damn, does he like her or something? Chapter 3, The Language of Flowers. Okay. Let me check something. Okay, Yukarika Village. According to Mr. Usuki's directions, the house where the Kuze siblings live should be around here. Maybe we should ask for different directions. Okay, let me save this now. Okay, everyone, I'm going to save this game right here. Alright. Alright everyone, I'm going to end the stream here because my throat's killing me and I am a bit tired from playing this, but it was definitely really fun. I really enjoyed every 3 chapters we played from this, the prologue and chapter 1 too. Very interesting. Yeah, I like the storyline how we're going forward as a young detective, a private investigator, trying to find out the death of Isuke's death. Obviously, we don't have enough information to see who the killer is. I don't even have any suspects, to be honest. Everyone seems... No one's a suspect at this point. But we do know that the current killer is a copycat from the Smiling Man urban legend. And the difference is that this current copycat killer killed his victim, the boy, with a type of string or rope, while the original killer killed the victims with his bare hands. So they could just be doing that to throw police and detectives off. We don't know, but that's to be said in another time. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to give a follow. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to get enough water, have enough food, take care of yourselves, eat some food, get some rest. I'll be sure to play this soon. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye everyone.